4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. If you are joining us for our live stream tonight for the Midwest Show Me Funny Comedy Festival and Fundraiser, this is our trial run month for the comedy festival online. We're trying out this live stream thing, and some people are feeling it, some people aren't, but we're gonna make it work, right? Right, DJ Spider-Man? DJ Spider-Man in the house.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work, and we ain't accepting nothing, no less that it's gonna work.
We're making it work, and we tired of waiting on people who say they for us and don't show up. Look, I said this event is going to take place with or out the people who say they want to come on. I worked hard doing the video flyers and introducing folks, and some people feel like, hey, ain't no celebrities on. We're not getting a lot of views, but hey, I've been checking the views. We've been getting a few views. I've been getting people who've been inboxing me, calling me, texting me. Some people have even put some advertisement out there. Your buddy, he texted me and told me he put some advertisement out there for me. Tony, TJ, what he call his name? T-Man? What's his name? What's his DJ name? What's his DJ?
DJ Tony Sanchez.
Tony Sanchez. If you're listening, thank you, my friend. And for everyone who has been supporting the End Homeless mission, the comedians that are coming on board for the comedy movement. This is basically what the comedy movement is about. Us as comedians doing more than just stand-up comedy, using our platforms to help and heal, using our connections in this industry to help each other. I'm bringing my unique self to the table to help others. You don't have to be a comedian, but you can be a lover of comedy, a lover of life, and that's what this is all about. I invited some comedians to come on board and some others to join us in the live stream. The opportunity is really open at this point for anybody who's interested in coming on and talking for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes about, what they're doing in the community. I invited, different nonprofit organizations, a different one every night. But since we have been off schedule, let me add these comments. People are saying hello. I see my good friend Marina is checking us out. She's saying hello. I'm gonna add her hello. I just dropped her off some beautiful buttons, keychains, and magnets for her loved one. That's my good friend, and I'm
hello, Miss Marina. Hello, Chris.
A beautiful person. Oh yeah, Chris. You see Chris? Can you see the comments?
Yep. I got 2 screens open. I got this one open, plus I got YouTube open, so I can respond to people in the chat or whatever the case is. But I got 2 screens open.
That's teamwork. We talking about teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Teamwork make the dream work. And I'm telling you guys, we are working to get to the next level in entertainment so that we can raise millions of dollars to combat homelessness and support other organizations that are willing to partner to combat homelessness. You don't have to necessarily be all about homelessness. You can be an organization that's about helping people with legal issues. You can be an organization that's about helping people clean up their credit. You can be an organization that's about mentoring. Hopefully Clint Collins come on tonight. I sent him the link. He said he was interested in coming on to talk. He said he was interested in coming on to talk. And hold on a second, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about my background. I got young ones in the background. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I had to find out that noise. That's what happens with these live streams. Yeah, give us some music, Ricky. Thank you so much.
when I hear the sound like you and me, baby, getting down with the sounds around. Oh, the smell of the morning flower as we pass away the hours. I wanna do it again.
Yes.
Do it again. Do it.
They're little babies and grandbabies.
Do it in the morning. Sweet breeze in the summertime. Feel your sweet flame. All laid up next to mine. Sweet love in the midnight. Good sleep.
Yeah, I'm sending out links to LinkedIn right about now also.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you can put that link on LinkedIn, that's wonderful. All right. Got a comedian in the house for you guys tonight.
I like you, lady. So fine with your pretty hair. If you don't want me complimenting, just dig a little closer. I'm just a man now, don't you fear? I can
Name you got on there.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Like a hammer on the block, love begins to rock. Give the sister love and pride. Feel good and satisfied. I'm not a girl to linger, but I feel like a butterfinger. I wanna do it again. Do it. Let's do it in the morning. Sweet breeze in the summertime. Feeling your sweet face. All laid up next to mine. Sweet love in the midnight. Good sleep come morning light. No, just get good. Just get good. Just get good.
Thank you, everyone, for checking us out.
Do it again.
DJ Spider-Man, for goodness, he's going way back.
Do it again.
Way back.
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
We're gonna get our comedian back in a minute.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
All right.
Do it again. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I got to do it again. Oh.
All right. Look, DJ Spider-Man took it way back, but I was listening to them lyrics to that song, and I was like, okay. I don't need to say nothing else.
Let's do it again.
We're doing this show again tonight. We doing it. Ain't no such thing as can't. I was getting frustrated. I said, look, this ain't working. Then I had to tell myself, self, do it again. Hey, I want to welcome to the screen tonight. Look, we got to say to the screen instead of to the stage. We're gonna welcome to the screen tonight our comedian. Well, hopefully we get a couple of other comedians pop on, but for right now, you are our only comedian tonight. Comedian, Dottie, the comedian.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome. Look, we trying this live stream out, and we had other comedians on, and we all agree we can't wait till we can take it to the stage again. But with that being said, we're gonna let you give the people your brand, your style of comedy, give them a little laughter for the night. And you said something to me today. I was like, what? I'm gonna let you take the stage. Go ahead, take the screen. Take the screen, my friend.
What's up, everybody?
All right. You got them dancing. Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dottie the comedian. Chill, Zach me dummy. First of all, I want to say, seriously though, I'm kind of glad though that this little epidemic, this little coronavirus happened, for real, because first of all, it allowed me to benefit from it. Like my skin is back glowing again. I'm healthy. You know,
okay.
Pockets is growing. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm bouncing back financially from about last summer when I took this girl and her 3 kids. You know, I'm recouping now finally.
Man, I love being on.
What's going on? What's going on? This shit.
Yeah, he's telling us some jokes. This Dottie the comedian. He's talking. Give us a minute, David.
Dottie the comedian right here. Chill, Zach.
Oh, you know, I don't know how that was. My nose was talking. It's so big. I thought it was just going east to west.
Oh man.
I smell y'all through the screen.
You're your heckler.
I thought we supposed to be live in the living room. We live from the petting zoo. He's like one of them anteaters.
Guess what? I'm eating you, motherfucker.
Gay.
Said I'm an
That's the acting.
Yeah, I hate you.
That's the acting black.
He came to the screen. He said.
Look, you know David gonna get you back.
I can't get him back. You can't get a loser if you already a loser.
Let me have the screen. Look, we ain't saying
instead of a hairline. Instead of a hairline, he got a half line.
Quarantine that tore him up.
At least I admit it. What's your excuse? Denial. I'm gonna call you D. Niall.
His hairline turn in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my goodness! Look, we got our own roast. We got our own roast going on. For the listening audience, if you've never seen a comedian roast, you're pretty much just walked into one.
I'm trying to figure out this. Look, see, I got it straight on my face, but it's on the side. I'm like, you know, when you older, I'm like, how old am I? I forgot how old I am. I'm 53. I'm 52. I'm in denial. I'm the new 25. That's how slow I am. I had to reverse the numbers.
Oh my goodness.
Look, what's up, though? Wait, where you at? Where y'all at? I don't even know how this works.
I'm in Pennsylvania, man.
Oh, Pennsylvania? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. DMV area.
Represent.
I thought the DMV was the Department of Motor Vehicles.
They look like it from the backyard.
My face looks so bad. My face looks like this.
It look big.
My face looks like this.
Hey, listen.
Look how my face look.
Hey, you look like a.
Look how my face look.
You look like a clown, man.
Look how my face look. These are all of the black people going around protesting. Black lives matter. What about the people that's broke that matter?
Right, right. That's why we're coming together
Let's go
to
protest.
do these type of events.
Hey, listen, he came on looking like Bill. I said, ain't nobody on here trying to go to sleep.
Right.
I
Oh, geez. Y'all got me crying.
I said we are live with the Planet of the Apes.
Oh no.
Well, guess what? You must be one of those people that we were walking around, the slaves. At least I was famous. Guess what you was famous for? You was our turds.
Y'all clowning. Y'all clowning. Y'all look, this is the most I have laughed in a long time. I thank you guys because I need, and I'm glad you all are such good sports. I'm glad you are
Hey, what's up?
good sports too.
Who was that up in the background? I just noticed I smelled somebody up to the top right.
Oh, that's our DJ Spider-Man for the night. That's our DJ Spider-Man. He's actually been my DJ every night.
I think you're gonna have to change. I think you're gonna have to change his name. How did he become Spider-Man? I think you're gonna have to change his name. He look like he like Hood'a Man.
Hood'a Man.
No good. He look like he up to no good. Hey, what's your name? PA. What's your name? PA. What's your name?
Dottie the comedian.
Donnie,
you a comedian for real?
Dottie, yeah. You walked right into his set. He was doing his set.
I didn't know because guess what? I'm not a comedian.
I know.
I'm just ugly enough to think I'm funny. Funny looking.
Word.
We're gonna give Dottie the comedian the floor a little bit longer, and then
no. I didn't even see. I didn't know what was going on. See, Dottie, I'm like a knockoff. I'm like a knockoff super entertainer promoter. So I'm like I'm a Z-list celebrity. Guess what you see me on?
Right.
This Zoom.
You seen you on the Planet of the Apes.
You barely look. I don't even know how to work the Zoom because I'm trying to get the angle to turn it the right way, and I don't even know my left or my right to turn it the right way. Like retarded. Like, right? Is your left or right, up or down? I'm trying to get.
We're gonna let Dottie the comedian give us a few more laughs.
I'll go ahead. I want to hear your jokes. Why you got all of them unnecessary people in the back?
I know we got extra people in the background.
Get them out of your set. All right, go ahead. Let me be quiet.
Look. Go ahead, Dottie.
Okay.
I was just listening in with D-Ray. D-Ray was on his live drunk. D-Ray was on his live drunk. Yeah, he was clowning. But yeah, this is it's pretty good. It's my first time using it. Like a virgin.
We trying out StreamYard. We're trying it out. Go ahead, Dottie. We got to see what he made of. But little does the comedians know, this is still also an audition because I'm looking for characters for my movie that I'm writing, and also for the stage play that I wrote called The Day Almost Went Postal. And the movie is called Certified Crazy. So we got some things in the works. We got some things in the works, and I'm so glad David Mim came on because he is a great person to connect with when he ain't been. He's really about his business. But go ahead, Dad. Let's let you do some comedy because I want to finish hearing what you got to say.
Okay. Anyway, but I don't really know how the times were back then with these women, but nowadays, right? I can't seem to get it to understand, right? That women nowadays, man, like. It's different. So like when it's different from when they break up with the man, when the man break up with them. So when a woman break up with the man just supposed to move on with his life, just vamoose, just disappeared. Now with the woman, when a man breaks up with the woman, he's just the baddest character in the world. He's just a piece of garbage. He just knocked his self-esteem down everything. You understand what I'm saying to you? Now let me say something about me. Let a female break up with me. She could block me on everything. She could block me on all social media. She could block me on all text app numbers, regular number. I'm gonna stalk her voicemail every 2 days. I'm gonna call for 2 days. I'm gonna rest for 2 days. I'm gonna call for 2 days. I'm gonna rest for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake said, no new friends. Well, no new niggas. I'm the old and the new nigga. Just give me some time to get my stuff together. Okay. That's it. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's
That's
crazy.
funny.
Now, I don't know how many y'all. I don't know how many y'all have, you know, have you got closest friends. Now, my best friend is a female. Okay. Now, my best friend is a female. We got 10 plus something years in, you know what I mean? So now we over there playing spades at her cousin's house one day, right? And her female cousin. Me and the girl get in an argument. That's right. Mm-hmm. She just in spades. I'm not having it. Now, this is my whole thing. This lesson learned, right? Mm-hmm. Never brag about being a shark in spades because she was a whole reptile. That's right, straight up snake. You understand what I'm saying to you? Just trying to cheat us. Then she gonna lie to me. I turned to her, I said, you know what, Bernice? I said, I hope she got a haircut like the uncle off of next Friday. I turned to her, I said, you know what, Bernice? I said, I hope you get a barber with a hand like this.
He must be at work. Yeah, at work.
No, I ain't at work. I ain't at work right now. Yeah.
Look, you got hecklers on the screen, hecklers in the background. Oh, you handling it though. You it's handling it.
No, that's funny.
Oh. Oh, you gotta
that's
hit.
Funny.
You gotta
we just have to put on a laugh track.
Now, listen, right now. I like to take walks and stuff, right? I like to take walks late at night and everything. It helped me relax my mind. Just relax. It's nice and calm and peaceful and everything, right? So now, I got a little friend, a little buddy, man. So we talking one night while I'm taking my walk and everything, and she talking about she had a guy in her DM for about a year straight, just straight begging him. She's dragging. So she finally recently, not too long ago, she gave him a little chance. She go hang out with him and everything, right? She say this man take her to the trap. This man took her to the trap. He got her in there. She said she come in. She walked past. He take her to his room. And she said he go on there. And in the room, the man got a blow up bed. I said, now listen, we ain't gonna knock him though now. We ain't gonna knock him at all. She said he got the blow up bed. The man then jumped down on the blow up bed. Now this how the man jumped on the blow up bed. Let me get some light in here.
In the dark now.
I'm in the darkness. This how the man jumped on a blow up bed like this. And stared at him. She said, now boy, don't pop it. The man jumped on the blow bed talking about something. He jumped on the blow bed talking about something. Yeah, this is where all the magic happened. She's talking about some boy, don't pop it. I said, man. Then she said, the man had a. Then she said he had a. I said, well, we ain't gonna knock him down at all. We ain't gonna do that. Then she said, the rest of the furniture, he had a little flat screen there. I said, okay. Well, he doing a little something then. He balling a little bit. She said, no, he had a little 19 inch. I said, okay. He had an upstate prison version. Okay. She said the man was so embarrassing. He smoked all her weed. Then tell her to get on the phone and tell her order some more weed. Tell her, said, listen, don't get that weed that you just had. Get some other weed because I ain't like that weed. I said, wow. Something else. Then she told me, she said, this is woman's favorite line right here. they always use their kids as their scapegoat. And I'm hip to it now. She said her daughter hit her phone. She said, "Oh, so I gotta go get my daughter. My daughter called me." Now she leaves. She tell the boy. She tell him. She said, "I don't want nobody see me in this house." She said, "So turn all the lights off." They Beyonce, turn the lights off. They turn all the lights off in the house. She said, she walking through there. The man got blow up. He got blow up furniture in the living room. The man got a blow up couch. He got a blow up couch delivered from Ashley Furniture.
You know, I'm being nice.
He got the blow up couch delivered. And it was delivered from Ashley Furniture. I said, "Wow, this is something. No, that's crazy." But
blow up furniture from Ashley.
I said from Ashley though. I said, "How you know it came from her?" I said, "How you know she had a special delivery?"
Oh, Ashley!
Yeah.
I just got it.
She's talking about
it's Ashley's
from Ashley Furniture. I said, "Now how you know she had it delivered there?" She's talking about.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. He said, "I thought you was talking about the company." I'm late. I'm late. I know. Look, Dave. I know David ready to just turn up. He just go on and unmute yourself, Dave.
No, I had.
I see it.
No, I had it on mute because I had the peanut. You know, you had a peanut gallery. You got like 28 people in the back. Try to act like you know.
Right.
He talking about he stayed by himself. His auntie, cousins, his dog, his cats, his ex-girlfriend, his ex-boyfriend. And then, look, PA, cause your beard look like somebody patched it on like this. Now, it's a niggas in the back talking about my hair. It might be true, but this would happen when you cut your hair yourself. All right, here you got to put it on the angle. I don't know the right angle, so I got a cameraman that's gonna show off my haircut.
Hold on, wait, because I might have to show the beard at an angle though.
Can you see it?
You got to walk around with the beard at an angle.
Oh my goodness!
You wish you had a fade like that, huh?
That ain't even a fade. That
what you
ain't even a fade. He look like he watered it and spread some seed on it. Chia.
What'd you say? Wait a minute, I can't hear. Wait a minute. I'm trying to hear what the comedian said. What'd you say? Wait a minute. So, all right. The comedian bagging on me. I got the peanut guy. What you say?
That's
my
haircut. Wait a minute. That's not even a fade. It look like he's watered. Like he's wetted. It look like he watered.
Wait a minute. So it's like what? Say it again.
I said that ain't even a fade. That look like you watered it and spread some seed on your head. Chia.
Like a chia pet. That's dumb.
That was not even.
It was funny because you don't even know what a chia pet is.
My goodness.
Somebody. No, it is funny because I know what a chia pet is. It was. Hey, I'm not a hater. That was funny. That was like a chia. It do look like a chia pet.
That hater like I feel sorry for it.
It just looked like it got tired of growing. That's it. It just
but when I slapped that Murray's on it, it's the difference. I slapped that Murray's on it.
It just got tired. That's it.
He said when he put that Murray's on it.
He gonna need a ball.
I just, you know what I can do on them, but you know what I can do? I can do like how them dudes, like lean your head down, because you know, instead of you got a fade, you got a slade. It's slayed away. It's straight. Instead of a fade, you got a straight. Your hair straight away. So you gonna have to get that. You gonna have to get some old olive and smear some olives on your head. Yeah, you got to get that. Get some old pencil. Get some old pencil and just scribble in there to add your little darkness in there. That's funny though.
Fireworks.
But no,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
funny with the, I get, but you know what the one when you were trying to bring when you were doing the with the bed, that's funny. It's just that you'd have to have that visual, but it's good. That's funny.
Yeah, the
Make
Yeah.
sure
picture is a
Yeah.
little,
you
it's a
share that.
little,
Make sure you
it's a
share
little
that in
dark.
front.
That's why.
No, but make sure you share that in front of some of the major comedians so they can steal it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because you know they gonna steal it, and then they gonna switch it up.
oh my
What they
goodness.
call them? I forgot what they call it. When the major comedians had an up and coming comedian see the joke and they say that's mine, they switch it up. And
Yeah.
before you get all
Right.
the way famous,
Yeah.
they use it. I've seen that happen so many times over the last 30 years.
That's
Scandal.
one thing I like about me as a prop comic. I started to pull my props out, but it's not really so much about me. It's about, who all we bring to the screen and who else is willing to, come on board and help us take this to the next level. Because after we let Dottie the comedian go, we'll let David talk a little bit more about what his business is and how he's
Right. You be the
doing
first one if
things
you
to
was on the
help
phone talking,
entertainers.
you be talking.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
then I have some other guests that's going to come on after the laughter. We're going to get into the seriousness of the causes for the End Homeless Mission and other organizations that are trying to help and heal. That's what this is about. We're helping and healing through laughter, and this is a trial run this month. We're going to make the official nonprofit. Show Me Funny Comedy Festival and fundraiser for next month. So I'm looking for all the help I can get with organizing. I mainly put all of this together on my own, but I'm always asking for help. I'm always asking the question, will you stand, walk, run, or roll with me to help end homelessness for someone? And that's kind of like what we're doing. But anyway, Dottie the comedian, thank you. That was funny. But before you get ready to go, before I let you go,
Yeah.
can you please say what the hell you said to me earlier today? What
Oh,
what
man.
what was that?
Chilzak me dummy.
I'm still trying to figure out what he's saying.
I
Say
said
it one more time.
Chilzak me dummy.
Chill
Chill
Zachary
at
dummy.
Yeah, Chilzak me dummy.
I don't know.
so
I'm just slow.
so say it slow for the slow, dumb, stupid, and retarded people.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
there you go.
I said
Out.
Chilzak me dummy.
I'll say Zach me. What's
Chill.
Zach me?
Chilzak me dummy.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Chills at me, dummy.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get my little one.
Chilzak me.
Zach me. Okay, Zach me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your saying. Okay.
Yeah, Chilzak me dummy.
Chill Zach me, dummy. Chills at me or Zach me with a
Chilzak me
Z.
with a Z.
Oh, okay. So that's your tagline.
That's my thing.
Okay. Chill Zach me, dummy. Okay.
Yeah.
We can use that and then sound dumb as you.
Well, I'm just trying to teach old
No,
dogs
that's
tricks, man.
funny. No, that's cool. It's but see, that's one thing about comedy is you can't satisfy everyone to make everyone laugh. The black community did not give Dave Chappelle his props. So he got real corny, real political, real deep, and now look at him. He don't even
Right.
need the black community now.
At all.
Unfortunately. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
At all.
So
Yo,
remember, anything that every time somebody tell you that you're not funny, that means they're funny enough to be a dummy. You see what I'm saying? So for most of the comedians, when they started, going back 25, 30 years ago, is
Right.
their stuff, everybody's timing isn't your timing when you speak. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the whole thing about it is all of us all comedians are storytellers. It's just everybody's not gonna listen to everybody's story, or everybody doesn't care about everybody's story. But remember,
Right.
everybody's talk about the same thing. You broke. You ugly. I got more
Yeah,
money than you. I have sex
right,
more than you. Come
right.
on, knock it off. Get some new jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong, Marshall?
Right. You're right.
So if
You're right.
you could do something that can reflects to everybody how we think, how we live, and how we get over stuff that everybody has to get over with, and that's knowing yourself.
Right. Right. All right. With
If you
that
if,
being
if you
said,
can, if,
go ahead. Go ahead, Dave.
oh no, that's it. So the bottom line is you got to look at being unique. Put it this way: the more unfunny you are to people, the more funny you become.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember people used to tell me I shouldn't use my props, and now I'm known for the crazy props that I have. I don't have them with me right now, but I have these roaches, and they're dressed up with army fatigues, gas masks, with picket signs. I can flip that joke with that prop all kind of ways, you know. And now that we, dealing with the coronavirus, I've been kind of like using that as a little way to put that prop out there. Like, these roaches came ready for coronavirus, or they knew about coronavirus 10 years ago, because I've been using these props for 15, 20 years. And people who have seen me do comedy, they've seen some of these crazy props that I have. And using props is just, it can go bad, it can go good. But if you know how to be professional with it, you can make a bad situation good.
I did.
Right.
You know.
Showed up ain't
All
funny when
right.
you be talking to Mike and your sister. All right, y'all. How about?
All right, Dave. But look, Dave, before you go, tell everyone a little bit more about the Know to Know, and what you do. And then, did we lose him? Okay, he left. He might pop back on. He might pop on. But I have another gentleman who's waiting to get in. And Dottie the comedian, you can either hang out or let you go when somebody else pop on, because this little screen will only allow like 4 to 6 people, and sometimes it won't even let more than 4 in. The person who's trying to get in, he needs to connect his mic and his camera.
Right.
Professor Quantum IRV. I know his name, but I know who that is. But he has not connected his mic. But I need to send him a message. Chris Collins, if you're listening, if you can have the professor to check his mic. I don't know if Chris Collins is listening. Hopefully Chris Collins is listening. He's the gentleman who is the founder of Housing Our People Everywhere, because we really want to get into some subjects that is really, really important for us to touch on. And we're so thankful for the laughter. Dottie, thank you. Thank you, my friend. I'm so glad you came on. I gotta take care of you for what we talked about earlier, and ways we can promote you through the say it on the button. That's just the thing that I do to help people brand themselves and help the cause, especially for the Keychains for Keys campaign. The whole purpose of everything that I'm doing and those who I work with is for combating homelessness, ways that we can help each other to keep us with a roof over our heads, But I thank you, my friend. Since we having problems with this gentleman getting on, he has to connect his mic and his camera in order to get on. So anyway, let me see.
I'm gonna go ahead and go out, but before I do, I just want to say thanks for having me, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, tell them how they can get in touch with you, and if they want to support you. Like I said, I wanted to have all of this stuff on the screen where we can just have people to just automatically connect But like I said, I found a way to always, make it up to people, and figure out a way to bring us right back
Absolutely.
better.
I'm a comedian, actor, Dottie the comedian, entertainer all around. You can check me on. Actually, you can chill zack me. You can chill zack me on Instagram at Dottie the comedian, DOTTY _ the comedian. That's all together. And you can catch me on you can look me up on YouTube and catch some of my work there too. That's Dottie the comedian, DOTTYTHE comedian. And also you can catch me on my Facebook at my first name Michael, Dottie the comedian, Bullock, BULLOCK.
Yes, and if you visit the website, you visit the panel, the meet the panelists, check out that webpage and find Dottie and click on his picture, and it should take you to one of his social media sites. I've did my best to connect either through social media site or a YouTube channel or even a website. And I'm always trying to encourage our entertainers to get their own website, because you always want to bring people to your website, because if you use your website as a way to make an income. You can sell ad spots on there and bring people to you when they're interested in you, to get their attention off of social media. Because that's one thing I learned about people in social media. It's so busy, they flip flop. They go check this out, they go check that out. But if you can bring them to your website and keep it interesting for them, then you got their attention. And that's just another way to build fan base, and always offer something, have something that's an offer to someone. Yep. But anyway, thank you so much, sir, for giving us some laughters for the night. And I don't know if David is coming back or not, but check out the website. Connect with the panelists, even the ones that didn't show up, because some people had issues logging on. Hopefully, the other gentleman will try to come back on, but he has to connect his mic. All right. Thank you, Dottie.
All right, thanks. Chill
All
zack.
right. All right.
Have a good evening.
All right. All right. All right. That was funny, man. That was comment. And I'm glad they kept it clean. They didn't, curse and get you out, language, because one thing about doing these live streams, we want to get the attention of anybody and everybody, but it's not like a live event where people pay to, see these specific comedians and how they perform and stuff like that. But we can't wait to get some live comedy coming back. But we're hoping that our other guests can figure out how to get himself in this live stream, and I'll offer the opportunity to some others to come on, and hopefully I can get Chris. I know Chris is listening. If you're listening, Chris Collins, I sent you the link. If you have to pop on in. I sent it to Clinton Collins. He's the founder of Showing What You Got. It's a nonprofit organization over in East St. Louis, Illinois. And I would love for him to come on and talk about his organization and what he's doing in the community. And for our past guests, scheduled guests that didn't get on, if you're checking it out, reach out to us. Even if you are a guest supposed to be coming up next week or whatever, if you even want to come on and talk for a little bit, this is a platform that I paid for, and I was offering an opportunity to those who wanted it, and come and get it. Come and get it. You can text me. You can call me. You can text me. And let's see, let me put my number in here, because I got phone calls. Okay, you can call me. This number been around a long time. If I talk to a bill collector, I'll talk to you. As long as you ain't flirting. I have no time for flirting, because we on a mission. Right? Okay. Let me see. This is my number. If you are an entertainer, if you're somebody doing something in the community, a small business, that want to come on and get your plug in, I'm offering that opportunity to you. So text me if you're interested. If you're interested, text me. If you're interested in coming on, text me. If you are. Look, I'm trying to figure out this text system. DJ Spider-Man, hit us with a beat with something in 5 seconds, 7 minutes. I know people enjoy the music. There you go. Take it back. Take it back.
What you got to say? Say hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. I remember not too long ago, I went to a theater and I saw the Cool in a Gang show. I always wanted to get into a band to sing my songs and then become a bad piano playing man. So here I am in this Hollywood city, the city of the stars, movies, women, and cars. Well, I guess I'll start. What you got to say? Say hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. Hollywood, Hollywood swinging. Hollywood swinging.
Hey, we got Chris Caps came on. Right, we got Chris Collins on the line, on the screen. I'm on the line, on the screen. Hey. All right. Thank you for that. I needed to go way back. Way back. Hey there, Chris. Chris, you coming on the screen or you just gonna talk?
Oh, I'm here.
All right. I see your picture of the machine that makes the special material out of scrap metal, and this is the machine Chris has now. They donated it, correct?
They are supposedly donating it. They wound up getting a cash buyer on the machine that they started working on, but they didn't turn it into a stud machine. They turned it into a track machine. So they're making another one.
Explain that for us who don't know, construction and that type of stuff.
They're well, they're supposed to be having another machine ready at the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Um, but regardless, there's a machine that's built, ready to go. We just have to raise the money because I have to buy it from a private individual.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's
But we keeping
and
our spirits up. We keeping our spirits up because either way, when you after something and you want it, you gonna get it. You just got to believe it and achieve it.
yes, today was good. ABC News did an interview today. It took about 2 hours.
Okay.
We'll see what's going to happen from that. Uh, they want to start doing this on a regular basis to get it into people's minds.
Okay.
So
I
I was
love that.
excited about.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And you know what? I'm glad you've been consistent with coming on here because the more people hear about the End Homeless Mission and the different people who are coming together. We had Cheyenne on last night. She popped in to talk. I've I've,
Yep.
I've been offering this opportunity to whoever want to get in on it. I mean, our listening audience, our viewing audience is small, but people have to understand it's not about how many people you reach, it's about the right person you reach. We could end up reaching
Why
somebody that's a billionaire or something and want to just put the funds up so we could just go ahead and do what we do and help
well, the
thousands of families.
beautiful thing is we're going to be able to do it whether or not someone wealthy steps in or not
Yeah.
because it's meant to happen, and we're here. We're at the point where there's going to be more homeless people than there ever has been in history. But at the same time, we have a solution to turn that around. We do
Yes,
not
we
have
do.
to have it that. And the more people that we plant a seed with, whether they wanted to hear the message or not, maybe one did, and that one will grow and plant more seeds, and then we're going to wind up having a harvest. So
Yeah.
I'm never going to underestimate the power of planting one seed,
And that's
and
what it's about. That's what it's
we're
about.
going
The
to continue
gentleman,
to talk about it every day.
yes. And the professor, he logged on a little while ago, but he did not, set his mic and his camera. So for whatever reason, I don't know if he could figure it out or, maybe you can, talk to him about how to get on because we would love to be able to talk to him. He sat here for about maybe 5 minutes and I guess he couldn't figure it out on his end.
Yeah, I could probably check that out.
Yeah, please do.
See if we can
And in
get
the
him on.
meanwhile, we got I guess about an hour more time to be on here. And I put the text message out. Text me if you want to come on and talk for a few minutes about your business. Uh,
Why don't
the,
you do me a favor? Pull up
uh-huh.
the videos that I sent you earlier. Play them. I'll jump off
I
of
don't
here
know.
and I'll
I
get
don't know
you
how to
on.
do that. I don't know how to do that. I I, I don't know how to do. I'm trying to figure out this live stream stuff. I had some a few. I actually had a few IT people who claimed they were going to help me, and you know how it go. You wait,
I
you
wish I
call,
could
you
figure it
text,
out and put them.
you call. Yeah, I no, I didn't. I couldn't figure that out. I mean, my phone is here. Even if I try to log on, and me and Ricky I was showing Ricky how I could bring myself on the screen through my other phone, but it was loud. It was like screeching because it's too close to the computer, so I couldn't do that.
Right.
But I know it's a way you can share your screen, um, but I don't know if I can share it and then maybe email it to myself or something. I don't know. I'm scared to do anything
Yeah,
else.
that's it. You can either
Look, I'm scared to do anything else because this thing is working. we
right.
we ain't
They're
fading
all short
out,
videos. The nice part about them is they're all short videos. They're under a minute. They're under 30 seconds,
Well, you know what you could
and they
do?
just
You know
cover.
what you could do, Chris? You can actually go on either one of the channels and add the link. You can add it to YouTube because I'm on 2 YouTube channels and I'm on a couple Facebook pages as well. And I keep getting messages from Periscope because we were broadcasting from Periscope. I guess because I haven't logged into Periscope, I probably have to go in and approve it to Periscope so we can get some some interaction from Periscope. But there are people looking. There are some people listening and checking us out. I just wish we can get that other gentleman on. Um, you know, to talk
Let
about
me
what he
step
wanted.
off, and then I'm going to see about getting him on.
Okay, okay. And in the meanwhile, we can get DJ Spider Man if he listening to come back in and play some music. Uh, play a song or two, and then I'll check my text messages and see if anybody interested want to come on and talk. But I'm loving this. I'm learning. I'm learning, you guys. I am learning how to do these live streams. I'm learning. I know there's another live stream platform that I wanted to try and bring everybody in on Zoom and then stream through that other service to multiple platforms. So I just got to get around to playing around with that. But yeah, jump off, Chris, and then and well, I guess maybe he's just going to try to reach the guy. He's got himself muted, but he is very interesting, and want to talk about the 5G and how to protect yourself from it, and I'm just very curious as what he have to say, and I'm sure our listening audience would be, glued to their seats if we can just get them on. We're just gonna get them on. We gotta have this system to work for us, work for him. But in the meanwhile, if you're listening, if you're somebody that want to come on and talk about your business, your cause, your dream, text me. I'll send you the link and you can pop on. Don't be scared. Come on in. The water's fine. If I'm not scared, you shouldn't be scared. Because I'm telling you, I have kind of like held myself back from wanting to do this because I didn't know. I didn't know how. And I had to figure it out. With everything I got going on in my life with kids and trying to, move this movement and get more people motivated to get involved, just bring what you bring to the table. Like DJ Spider-Man, he a DJ. He brought his skills to the table and he has supported in other ways. And he and I go back several years. And I think about the things that people have done in the past that has contributed to me being able to do what I'm doing right now. Giving people like Chris an opportunity to come and tell people that he wouldn't normally reach through me, through Spider-Man. And Cheyenne, who was on last night, she met Chris and she introduced Chris to me. And there are many more of us. You just probably haven't, seen them yet, or, they got something else going on, but they are a part of the team doing amazing work, doing things in the community. There's a lady supposed to come on next week. Matter of fact, she commented earlier. Her name is Yolanda. We had another Yolanda on last night. The wonderful things that she's doing through her radio and TV business, as well as her nonprofit organization, Sisterhood. And Yolanda Rab, who's supposed to come on next week, She's doing some wonderful things in the community, and I believe she's in Alabama, and she helped the homeless vets. And a lot of these people are like working jobs and still trying to do what they do in the community. But let's see, Chris. Let me see. Is he? I think he muted himself. Okay. I don't know. I think he's trying to work on getting the other gentleman to come on. I'm telling you, if we get this guy on, what he has to say is gonna really catch your attention. But until then, DJ Spider-Man, go ahead and hit us with something. I know you're gonna something. My daughter's dancing in the background.
Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. Now once I was downhearted, disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed, and you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keep on lifting higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million girls. And now with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting higher, higher and higher. And I said your love keep on lifting higher and higher. Lift me up, woman. Keep my love going higher and higher. I said keep on lifting.
All right. Let's see if we can get Professor Quantum on. He still has not Chris, if you can hear me, he still has not connected his microphone and camera. Hopefully you can if you can hear me, Chris. Okay, Chris has to unmute himself. But Professor, if you can hear me, you gotta unmute yourself. Yeah, you have to he has to work that on his end. I don't know what else to tell him other than he has to connect his camera. Chris, if you can hear me, please pop back on. If you can hear me. Let's see. I'm trying to give him the information through text to get him to unmute himself. I'm gonna have to text him. Let's see. Okay, all right. Chris popped out. And and Professor is still okay. I wish you could send him a message. I got to screenshot this and to Chris, and maybe you can tell him that this is what he has to do. Like I said, this is why we're doing the trial run, because you still have a lot of people who have not done a live stream. A live stream. Let's see if I can get this picture of him. This message, so he can send it to him. Okay, Chris is back. Okay, now Chris is experiencing the same thing. Let me send this message to him and tell him that he got to figure it out. Hopefully he can figure it out. I cannot add you guys. If you can hear me, I cannot. Okay, Chris got it. Okay, Chris, you got in. But I'm sending him. Let me see, Chris. Chris, can you hear me? Chris Collins. Hello. Can you hear me? You're not muted. Maybe you're muted on your end, but you're not muted on my end. Okay, Chris, if you can get in touch with the professor, I'm sending you a message via text so that you can see what I see on my side. And maybe. Okay. You are muted. I'm trying to mute you. I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, the professor popped back off. Again, man, when this show going? Just rolling along. DJ Spider-Man. DJ Spider-Man. I thought you froze. I thought you was froze. I thought you was froze for a second. I thought you was froze. Okay, let me try to switch to Chris. Chris.
Nope, I ain't froze up yet.
Chris. Yeah, but our professor device is not connected. That's what it's saying. His device is not connected. So I'm texting this message to Chris right now so he can maybe send it to him or something. But I really, really, really want him to talk. I really want our listening audience to check him out, because we're losing our listening audience. They running off. But it's all good. Hopefully he'll get that message to him. But okay, Chris Collins, if you can hear me, speak, please. Okay, he's still okay. I can't unmute you. You have to unmute yourself. There you go. Chris, can you hear me? Hey, Chris. Hello. Chris, you're unmuted. I don't know if you can hear me. You're not saying anything. But I don't know. But anyway, DJ Spider-Man, since we haven't got anyone to text us and say that they want to come on and speak their piece, well, I guess I'm gonna give it about 10 or 15 minutes. If we don't get anyone else to come on and can get through to talk, then I'll go ahead and end it. But let me check one more thing. But go ahead and play some more music while I check on one more thing and see if anybody else pop on that has the link that may want to talk.
Hey girl. Oh now. You know you got everybody looking. in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. The DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters and the squirrels. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Somebody's sweet little farmer's child. They got it in her blood to get a little wild. Ponytail and a pretty smile. Rope me in from a country mile. So come on over here and get in my arms. Spin me around this big old barn. Tangle me up like grandma's yarn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the redneck to the break of dawn. For the bad.
Go ahead, keep playing it.
Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters and the squirrels. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me.
my baby dancing to that too.
Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me.
That's country, ain't it?
Country girl, shake it for me.
Yep, that is.
For me, girl. Shake it for me.
I was trying to see what you were saying. Video, oh, okay. Hey, I did get somebody to say hello from Periscope.
All I want to do is get to hold
and that's you from Periscope.
Get to showing you and get to loving you for the night is through.
Somebody say hello from
me. I was telling Chris he was still mute.
Yeah, I'm telling Chris he's still muted. I'm telling he's still muted. We got somebody to say hello from Periscope. Chris Collins.
Yeah,
Chris. Oh, we don't know what was going on with your mic. We was trying to get you to say Professor is on, but we can't get him to come through. I sent you a text to show him what he has to do. He needs to connect on his end. Yeah, he needs to connect on his end.
I was on the phone with him all the way up to the time he got into the room.
Well, see if he can. Well, there's a link on there. Tell him to just click that link.
Mic and camera off.
Right. See if he can. Oh man, I really want him to talk. Oh my goodness, I really. See if he can just at least connect his mic.
Yeah, that's what I wanted him to do, was just connect his microphone. But let me see let me get a hold of him again.
Okay, you text him the link. Ask him if he can do it on a computer, if he can do it on a laptop or something. Because some phones have issues. I know the iPhone has issues. We was rolling with this show. Everything was going. Technology. Yeah, he just popped back off. I saw that radio automatic from Periscope. I saw that. You see that, Rick? Fun man.
I'm with you.
I don't know who that is. I need to go hang out. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that you? That's not your name on Periscope, is it? Somebody sent me a message, and I'm hoping it's not somebody I think it might be. Let's see. Okay, I didn't get another text. That was the only text that I did get. Oh, okay. He said, let me guess, being defensive as offensive is the best defense. At least you're learning. Okay. All right. I don't know how to take this guy because he sent me a text. I guess he wanted to come on screen, but I just don't know how to take him because he's always being negative toward me, and I don't want that energy. I try to be peaceful with people, and I just I don't want to be that. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, okay. Now he's sending me. Okay, thank you for the compliment. Okay, Chris, are you still there? Was you able to get the professor? I want to see if if Clint Collins can come on. It'd be nice if I can get Clint Collins to come on. Let me see. We got Chris. Let's see if we can get Clint. Because I sent him the link. I want to see if I can get him to come on. Chris, hey, DJ Spider-Man, go ahead and play something else for us till we get somebody to talk.
Kick it, yeah. Kick it. Listen, if you want to be my lover, there are two things you should know. I don't want to be a fool, and I really like things slow. Everybody's in a hurry, but I just wanna take my time. Can you dig? Give me loving, lots of good loving. Everything will be just fine. Ooh.
All right. Almost had one more.
In a laid-back kind of world, and that's the reason why I need a laid-back kind of girl. I'm a laid-back kind of guy in a mixed-up kind of world, and I do believe that
right, all right, all right. Hey, Chris Collins, did you get that straight with the professor? Did you reach him? I don't know if he can hear me or not. Can you hear me, Rick? Spider-Man, can you hear me?
Yep, you're loud and clear.
All righty. All righty. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get somebody else in that said they wanted to come on board, but I don't know what happened to them. I don't know where they went. But we may have to go ahead and wrap it up for the night, and I don't know, maybe we can get them, come in next week. Chris Collins, can you hear me? We done pretty much lost our listening audience, if you're an audience, except for this one person that's trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to make me mad or trying to be nice. I just don't know. I don't want to bring them in, and then they come in and try to, sabotage the show. They have to come to me, call me and talk to me like, okay, let's hash out what it is we, had issue with in the past, and let's move on in a professional manner. But for right now, I don't know what they up to. They texted me, but it's like back and forth. Switching up. All right, Chris Collins, can you hear me? If you can, go ahead and end the show. We'll give people opportunity to come on and speak. The offer is still there. That's the number. If you come on and talk about your business, we're gonna give you all about 5 more minutes to respond. Other than that, we can't get the professor on. The professor was a really good guest for tonight to talk about some things that you can do to protect you from the 5G and keep you protected from this radiation. But DJ Spider-Man, what was that he was telling me earlier about different teas and oils and stuff like that will help protect you from getting sick, especially with this corona and stuff. People need to know what to do. They're saying the numbers are going back up. People are getting sick again, or more people have gotten sick. But I'm feeling good. I'm staying prayed up. And I think DJ Spider-Man stepped out of the screen so he can go and show you all some things that he has been doing to stay healthy through this coronavirus pandemic. Am I correct? Am I correct,
you are correct,
DJ Spider-Man?
You are correct.
Yes. Share with the people. We got a few people listening. You got a few.
Yeah, there are some things you can do to protect yourself, protect your family. I mean, you have to look at the big picture. It is what it is. Anyway, this here, I don't know if you can see this. It's for lung and respiratory. Mm-hmm. And it has peppermint in it. Peppermint helps to help your respiratory system. But you need to get some of this. Look up D-herb.
Tell them the name of it. If you can tell them the name.
Look up D-herb. And it's called lung and respiratory tea. It has
just telling you it's something you can drink and make you feel better. Right. That's how we gonna put it out there. Because we're not saying we're secure to this, secure to that. We just saying it make you feel better. Right. Let's just
this here helps to boost your immune system. Along with the vitamin C, the vitamin D, and different things of that nature. You need to look into this. It's not very expensive. It's like $10 for 20 bags, which is not bad, and it really helps. But we got to take care of ourselves. We only got one us. We got to do the best we can.
Yeah.
Another thing is black seed oil.
Black seed oil. And what you just drop that in your drink or whatever?
I take a teaspoon of it.
Okay.
Once in the morning, once at night. This here is a cure-all for everything. Oh, when I mean a cure-all, it cures everything. Cancer, AIDS, it cures everything.
Where can you get that? Where can you get that?
You can get it pretty much anywhere. You can go to CVS or Walgreens to get it. But here's the deal. All black seed oil is not made correctly. You want to get cold pressed black seed oil. Okay. It's got to be cold pressed.
Well, I wish we get some of these companies as a sponsor.
You probably can. All you got to do is reach out.
Reach out to them. We're hoping to get some college students to work with us to, reach out for some sponsors, to get us some sponsors and help us with social media and sales and marketing. That's what we really need. I'm doing the best I can. I just can't do it all.
You're doing a wonderful job at it. So
thank you. Thank you. I'm doing everything I can to keep everything going. But at the same time, I'm always going to have people who are going to do things to try to sabotage your efforts, and you just keep going. You don't you fall.
You have to have negativity in order to have positivity.
Yeah, you need that as you use it. I use it as rocket fuel. I use it as rocket fuel. You know what I mean? And what's that? What we looking at? Getting educated.
Yep. This is food grade hydrogen peroxide. It ain't the peroxide that you're thinking. This here is a cure-all for AIDS and stuff. Here's the trick about this. It comes in different strengths. This here is 3%.
And they've been running out a lot of that stuff at the stores too. I was wondering why people buying it all up.
But see, this is different. This is food grade. This is what you put into your body. What you get at Family Dollar and places like that, it's not food grade. It's not edible.
Okay.
This here is edible. This here.
So what do you put that on?
You can use this in your teas, your coffees, your orange juice, or whatever. The thing about this, if you put it in soda, just say for instance a 7-Up, a couple of drops in the 7-Up, it will change the taste of that 7-Up. It'll make the 7-Up taste cleaner.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I might have to try that. We getting educated.
Here's another thing. This here stuff here is hydrogen peroxide, food grade. The thing about this, they use this outside of the United States. The doctors recommend it to their patients. This here is a cure for everything also. What this does, this increases your oxygen. So if you got an oxygen problem, this increases your oxygen to 100%. When your oxygen is at 100% in your body, it starts healing your body.
And for the viewing audience, the listening audience, just do your research.
There you go.
All the person can do is just introduce you to something, but it's up to you to do your research. Okay.
Do your due diligence.
That's right. Do your research. Just like you go in the store and you buy this or you buy that. Most people go and buy and don't do no research. We just go by, what somebody telling us. Do your own research. Do your own research.
That's what I did.
That's what I did. I have been doing steam treatments and putting us the citrus, the orange peelings and lemon peelings and water and steaming and just clearing my lungs up. And that was working for me. Every time I got a sniffle, I was like, and I finally started taking like vitamin and iron and the fish oil, omega, ordered me some calcium and I'm trying to get, I'm trying to stay obedient to taking everything in order. But I just finally started thinking, hey, I'm getting older. I'm in my 50s now, and I really
You're
need
not that old.
Hey. I'm
But see,
about
here's the
5
thing,
years
though.
over half a century.
Hey, I know the feeling. But see, here's the thing, y'all. You have to do your due diligence. We're getting older. We're not getting no younger. The food that we're eating ain't no good for us, to be honest with you. It ain't.
Yeah,
So
it's a lot of conservative.
You got to take care of yourself. Got to do the best you can with what you got.
We need to flush out our
think
body.
about it, right? If you think about it, look into some Irish sea moss. Irish sea moss. What's different about Irish sea moss is recommended by Dr. Sabi. If you all know who Dr. Sabi was.
Yeah.
Irish sea moss has 92 vitamins and minerals that our body needs that we don't get. On a daily basis, you're probably getting 5 to 10% of what you need. Mm-hmm. So Irish sea moss also helps.
We need some help gurus. I know Cheyenne that was on here last night. She's all about health and wellness, and they they look into a lot of things related to health and wellness. And with that being said, play us something else and take us out of here. I don't know what happened to Chris, but we haven't heard much from him. He's not muted. I don't know if he just, put his phone down or what
Unless
have
you have a bad connection, maybe.
Well, I know he was trying to get the professor on because I really, really wanted the professor to come on here and talk.
I really got a bad connection.
Talk. Maybe we can get him on next week, But anyway, before you play some music, for anyone who is interested in the buttons, the keychains, the magnets for Juneteenth. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. Reach out to me. We got several ways to reach me. My phone number is everywhere. Inbox, text me. I mean, I work better if you call and text me. I've made a bunch of the Black Lives Matter buttons. I have, Stand Up for Change, hashtag Stand Up for Change. We have, other types of buttons, keychains, and magnets on the website. If you visit the website, you can find out a whole lot more by visiting the website. Check out the Say It on the Button page of the website. You can order a button. Anything that I'm doing is connected to or totally related to the End Homeless mission. I'm doing everything I can to do fundraising, not just for this event, but to help others. And, feel free to reach out to me. Ricky, I think I'm going to try to catch up with you and put some of those Black Lives Matter buttons in your hand. And, for people who are around you that you come in contact with that may want one. And, that's a way to, keep your gas in your tank, flowing. Because you can get people to donate to the cause. We are the cause. We are all trying to keep a roof over our heads. And it's just what I bring to the table. And, we're just trying to get us to the next level is what we're trying to do. But go ahead and play something, and then we're going to end the show. And I thank everybody who listened in tonight, everybody who came through and talked and gave us some laughter earlier in the show. If you missed that, check out the replay. Those guys were funny.
Yeah, make sure you check out the replay.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna find you ain't gonna find too many comedians that do that and kind of play the dozens with each other, but it's
one of them
fun.
wasn't even really a comedian. One of them was actually a promoter. He does a lot of marketing and stuff, David Mims, and I sent him a text message and invited him to come on, and he was up to it, jumped right on, and he brought something to the table with the first part of the show. OMG, all I can say is we had some good laughter. And Dottie the comedian was on earlier, and I can't wait to talk to him because I'm looking for ways to help promote him as well. But go ahead and give us something, and then we're gonna end the show for the night.
This one is dedicated for all the workers that work 9 to 5. And you wanna party, yeah. Hey, it's Friday, let's party tonight. Party, baby, it's Friday. Yes, it is. Gonna party, I'm gonna party and get my groove on. Get my groove on. It's Friday, baby.
Hello,
baby. I'm gonna party to the break of dawn. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I did my work this week, and baby, I just got paid. Gonna go buy me a fresh pair of Gators with some of the money that I made. Male waiters on the radio singing about the whiskey. I think I'll go by the stove to get me a bottle so I can be ready, yeah, to get my groove on the dance floor. Baby, baby, it's Friday, Friday, baby. I'm gonna party, get my groove on, It's Friday, baby. Whoa, and I'm gonna party to the break of dawn. Stepped in the club, looking candy and clean. Ooh-wee. See you warm just for me. I'm gonna say, baby, do me the honor. Would you please have this dance with me? Thank you so much. 'Cause it's Friday and I'm feeling good. And I'm gonna party till the lights come on. And I'ma do the electric slide. The Johnny Taylor slide on. Baby, it's Friday, baby. And I'm gonna party, get my groove on, It's Friday, Friday, baby. And I'm gonna party, break the dawn, break the dawn. Mr. DJ, can you play some Marvin C? Can you play Motel 11? Oh yeah. So I can ask this lady to please take me. I've been at work all week and I deserve to come out and have a good time. I've been spending my money on everybody else. Tonight I'm gonna spend every dime. 'Cause it's Friday, yes it is. Wanna get my groove on, I'm gonna party and get my groove on, It's Friday, baby, oh. And I'm gonna party to the break of dawn, the break of dawn. It's Friday, baby. Come on, y'all.
All right. Thank you so much, DJ Spider-Man. For those of you who are still hanging in here with us, we're getting ready to end this broadcast. Check out the website. When you go to the site, check out the panelists for this month's live stream. Check them out. Support them. Check out our sponsors. I should say supporting sponsors. We're still trying to get some sponsors that can really help us make these live streams go smoother. Bringing in the professional IT people, getting it marketed, a little bit to that next level. We're doing it. We're not letting nothing stop us. We're keeping it moving. And we're doing all of this to help combat homelessness. All the different nonprofit organizations are coming together. Check out the website, look at some of those organizations. I'll click on their links and support them, because these small organizations are the ones that's got their boots on the ground. They are the ones that are really, really closely connected to the people in the community. All right, with that being said, we're going to end the broadcast. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, DJ Spider-Man. Hope you can come back next week. And who knows? Who knows? Who'll show up? Have a good night.
If they do not, then me, myself, I will learn some comedy.
Oh, look, you're gonna try your hand at some comedy. You gonna try some comedy?
Why not?
Who knows? He might.
Yes,
he might.
No.
All right. Good night, everybody. Good night. You never
Have a
know.
good night. Be blessed, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Stay uplifted.
Yes. Good night.